Hello and welcome to day 7 of VEDA. We are 1 week in. How about that? Today I'm actually going to talk about yesterday. Yesterday was free day at the Denver Art Museum, and so my sister, my niece, my cousin, and his wife drove downtown to go to the museum. I love art and I love our art museum. The building is amazing. The displays are usually amazing. The only thing that was disappointing this time was the featured piece was Georgia O'Keeffe, but it wasn't her flowers. It was like southwestern stuff. But the rest of it was amazing, and I took some video. By the way, my video and photographs from the museum were not done in some sneaky way. The employees actually even suggested taking pictures of the information cards so that when we had pictures of art, we had the artist's information as well. I was not told to stop, I don't think at any point, so I got some really cool stuff and I wanted to show it to you. We saw a huge variety of stuff, from regular paintings with amazing color to these really cool dot paintings that were circles made of tiny circle dots, and it was just so cool to get close to them. Is this dots too? How tiny the dots are. Oh, I want to touch it so bad. I have this weird habit of wanting to touch paint, especially acrylic paint. I love thick, gloppy, three-dimensional lumps on canvas, and so I always have to remind myself when I'm at the museum to not touch the art. There were also some really cool, like, moving projection pieces that were entire rooms. I didn't remember to grab the name of the artist, but one room was a completely blacked out room with these moving projections of symbols and words. I wonder how this is going to look. And the conclusion that I came to is that they were trying to represent what your brain synapses look like when you're being broken up with. I know that's dumb, but I couldn't figure out what exactly was going on. But the room itself was amazing. Everything was kind of swirling and turning, and it felt kind of like being in the Matrix. The other room is kind of hard to explain. I didn't get the best footage of it, but basically there was a black room with a wall of these white bars, and we realized that if you go up to them and move back and forth in front of them, they react and make sound and move in waves, and it was so cool. I have no idea how it was done. That was awesome. Oh, it went up onto the wall.
That is so crazy. It's sort of scary if you think about it.
There were a couple of amazing pieces that I just took photographs of, including a painting that looked like a photograph with paint on top of it, but it was just a painting. It was so detailed and beautiful. It really looked like mixed media, but was still just a painting. There were also a couple of pieces that were ink on canvas with these balls of silk that were arranged. They kind of looked like bubbles or something. It was really hard to describe. But I really liked them. They might have been my second favorite piece that I saw. My favorite piece that I saw was an installation called Fox Games. It is a huge area that's all painted red, and there's red tables and red chairs and red chandeliers and red stuff all over this space. And then there are these foxes, these amazing gray foxes that are running and jumping and playing and climbing and falling. I just like it because some of them look like they're about to jump. Look how fun they look. Look at this guy. He's like, play with me. He's not hungry?
Waiting for one of them. Ew, there's like a red.
Yeah, there's like
Red pelt.
Ooh.
You almost can't see him on my video.
But it's got a red pelt on the chair. It's kind of...
It's symbolism. But what? Guy, this is the best part right here. That's so cool. Oh, look, they're up there too. They're just so neat.
The artist had to come in here and place everything.
Oh, yeah. Some of the foxes were posed as if they were falling or jumping or rolling or diving or moving in a way where you really felt the momentum behind them, and it's just such an awesome piece. After we'd wandered through the whole place and I was completely overheated, I find that place to be very warm. It's only downfall. We exited into the sunlight. Oh, this is gonna feel really awesome. Don't block my view, yo. This building is just so cool. I took a couple shots of the outside because our art building and the library nearby and all of the buildings in the area are really cool to look at. They were designed with architecture and art in mind, and I just love that particular area. I always get kind of like a natural high off of looking at art, especially the stuff that strikes a chord with me. Art will always hold a special place in my heart. I kind of consider myself an artist since I've created a lot of things. Nothing that I sold, but still. So yeah, that was my day. It was a long day and my feet were really tired at the end, but it was great to spend time with my family people, and it was really great to see all that art. I hope that wherever you people live that you get to go to the art museums in your area sometimes. I don't know if all cities do free days, but it's worth looking into. I know those things can be expensive, so checking out free days is always helpful. So yeah, that was my Saturday. I guess that's all I got for today. I will see you tomorrow.